Hi, this is Ben Seacrest of Accurate Fishing Products, and behind me you see some of the long-range boats from the San Diego Long Reach fleet. And what we're trying to do with this video is we're trying to give you guys an idea of what it's like for these guys on the boats landing these big fish, catching fish with rail rods. Rail fishing was basically developed in the 90s, early 90s, by some of the smaller guys. Jimmy Lou was one of the first guys really to go through and do any rail fishing that I know of. He's about 140 pounds, has several yellowfin tuna over 200 pounds, and it's something that's more and more, you're going to see it on the long range boats. Guys are going and catching fish up to 300, 320, 350 pounds. They're able to fish more drag, and they're able to fish a little bit longer rods. And what we want to do with this video is tell you guys a little bit about rail fishing in Southern California and how it might apply to your fishing that you guys are doing in different parts of the United States. The qualifier 105 here with us. He's had probably 30-40 years of experience on boats, and he's been one of the skippers down in the fleet for as long as I've been alive. And I have a big question for you. How has rail fishing impacted the long range for you?
I would say that when you're fishing for these big yellowfin tuna, that rail fishing, most importantly, saves the human body, saves the angler, because these are long fights, 2.5 hours at times, and you need your strength at the end of the fight, so you're able to conserve your strength. Plus it gives you mobility to move quickly. A lot of times there's 20-30 guys fishing in the stern, and you're able to get around, whereas with your harness, you get 2 or 3 fish in the corner, you're out of the harness, in the harness, and it slows things down. When you're fishing the rail, you're mobile, and you can save your body strength to the end of the fight.
So John, the other thing to ask you about is in the old days, people would say they're fishing 25, 35 pounds of drag, and you'd scale the reels, and it was actually, they're fishing a lot less. Do you think these people are fishing more drag on the rail?
Absolutely. You know, at 25, 30 pounds was a lot back in the day. Now you see guys fishing 35, and even some big guys are pushing 40, and you're able to put the wood to the fish. The original rail fisherman's probably Jimmy Lou, and he was 125, so a smaller guy is able to really put a hurt on these big yellowfin tuna.
And the other thing is with these specialized rods that they're building now to go along with these reels that have all this power, do you see that as something that's going to push it further with people catching bigger fish coming up here?
Absolutely. It transfers the power and the pull through the rod. It reacts as the fish starts to come up. It reacts, lets you wind down on the fish faster, keep that pressure on the fish.
Okay, now here's a complete... Have you seen that with rail fishing that you see guys smaller guys able to pull on fish? Do you see anything with time versus when guys were in the harness? What kind of time do you see these guys getting these fish?
They're actually getting the fish faster using the rail. There's no question about it. And one of the other things too is they're able to move up and down the rail a lot easier when you're fishing on a long range boat. It's important when you're in a crowd of people and there's several fish on, you have to be able to move. Sometimes in a harness, it's hard to keep a guy in a harness, whereas with the rail fishing, the guy is very, very mobile.
So you think this is probably the future of long range fishing then?
I think a lot of guys are going to do it. I think there's a place for both, the harness fishermen and the rail fishing, but you see more and more of the rail fishing for sure.
That's awesome.
Fuck up Gary Smith is what I'm trying to say. No, I'm talking to Joe.
Hey, you're going to show this to your grandkids. Watch the language.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Joe.
That's why he has to go take editing.
Hey, Miles, one step over the top here, bud. Yeah, we're done preschool, so it's back where we started, so we haven't got any fun.
Tell the twins how you like it.
I do like it. I'll tell them when I talk to them. Oh my God.
Low gear's too low.
Hike is too low?
Yeah. You're trying to get to it. You like swing like
no, if they help you with a new fucking rope, it's about changing.
That's true.
He's an engineer, remember that.
Yeah. So it's sons.
Oh, that looks like a good one.
He got to show Leon how the rod bends. Hey Jack, you gotta let go of the reel. It's all about the reel, not your hand. There you go.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, I'm John Klein from the Qualifier 105, a long-range sport fishing vessel in San Diego, California. Jack Nielsen brought the first accurate two-speed reels, twin drags, to the Qualifier 105 15 years ago. They were tested right on the bow of this boat. The fact that these reels have two drags on each side, they are very, very efficient, they are very, very smooth, and they're very, very powerful. It's a fantastic reel, built heavy, it will last. Some of our reels go for a year prior to our having them rebuilt, and we put the hurt to them a lot.
Up and rocking. CalStar 770 XXH, Paul? CalStar 770 XXH. Built by who? Okay. You got color?